my name is Sarah Latham, and today I'm going to be discussing what the BC corrections facilities have been doing to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in their facilities. So in case you didn't know, between March 1st and April 2nd, of the 10 facilities in BC, 9 of them have released collectively about 100 inmates early. In a way to prevent them from spreading COVID-19. So some other efforts that the correctional facilities have been taking to prevent the spread are suspending in-person visits unless they're absolutely necessary. There are confidential in-person meetings with official visitors such as legal counsel. They're being accommodated, but with as much indirect contact as possible. All visitors are required to follow the same hygiene measures as staff, and visitors will not be allowed to visit if they are feeling sick or exhibiting signs of illness. The facilities that are releasing inmates early to stop the spread of COVID-19 are Surrey Pretrial Services Centre, who have released 31 inmates, North Fraser Pretrial Centre, who's released 20, Kamloops Regional Correctional Centre has released 13, Nanaimo Correctional Centre has released 12, Fraser Regional Correctional Centre has released 2, Alouette Correctional Centre for Women has released 5, Okanagan Correctional Centre has released 4, Vancouver Island Regional Correctional Centre has released 4, Prince George Regional Correctional Centre has also released 4, leaving Ford Mountain Correctional Facility Centre in Chilliwack, who has not released any yet. The correctional facility decisions are based off of either the court or Canadian Border Services Agency. So as of April 2nd, there was 1,805 inmates, of which 617 are serving actual sentences, 1,138 are waiting for court dates, and 50 are serving time for immigration reasons. People who are waiting on court date can only be released by court, and it cannot be decided by the correctional facility that they attend. And people serving for immigration reasons can only be released by the Canadian Border Services Agency. So how do they decide who gets released? There was a risk assessment for non-violent inmates. The inmate assessments, they consider their criminal history, their length of sentence, their offense type, and the overall risk to the public safety. All these things are taken into consideration before they decide who can get released early. And most of the offenders that were released early were serving intermittent sentences. So they were either going in on weekends or serving their sentence bits at a time rather than all at once. So have there been any confirmed cases? In the last week, there have been 3 confirmed cases at 2 correctional facilities. So the first one was at the high-level security Okanagan Correctional Facility last week, and spokesperson Hope Latham says, at the onset of symptoms, this individual was isolated under medical observation and tested. This person was only showing mild symptoms, fortunately, and so far, nobody else that resides in that person's unit has been showing any symptoms yet. And then there were 2 confirmed cases at a federal correctional facility in Mission. Some final notes are, according to the Public Safety Ministry, releasing inmates early is just one of many steps that they are taking to be proactive against the spread of COVID-19. And the Ministry of BC Jails is having daily meetings to come up with more strategies on how to prevent the spread from happening. And They are enforcing strict protocols for cleaning, hand washing, and distancing for all staff, contractors, and new inmates, as well as inmates that are already there. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a good evening.